Hi, this is Katie Weeks, your independent, close to my heart maker, and today I'm here to share with you the second card in my 3-card pre-cut kit that you can get along with your stamp of the month for the month of June if you place a $50 order. And so I am using an embossing folder that I have that I don't even know what the name of it is, but I'm using it with Sage Cardstock. Now, I don't know if you noticed, but before I stuck it in my machine, I misted it with water. That is the key to embossing really nicely so that the cardstock does not crack. And now I'm going to take my card base and layer on a piece of 5.5 by 4 1/4 Kraft cardstock and the Sage embossed cardstock as well. And I'm putting the adhesive down on the Kraft cardstock because I don't want to mash down that embossed image. But I already have done the embossing for you. The next thing I'm going to do is this white panel is going to need stamped. And I would recommend doing card 2 before card 3 because you want to start with your lighter inks unless you clean your stamp really well. So I started with my honey butter stamp pad and I inked up my image really well. And I'm doing the image that looks like a wheat field. And I just love this image. In fact, I used it twice. And then in the card kit for this month. And then I took my blending brushes and I added on some Sundance, and then to the very top of the wheat I added on a bit of melon. If you live in the country and you see that sun come across, they kind of take on different shades, and I just thought this would be a pretty card. So I am stamping that really well, and I have the card going in a portrait orientation. You certainly could do this in a landscape orientation as well. And I didn't quite get the image all the way to the bottom, so I'm just going to trim off a sliver of white right there. And then I'm going to put my image at the top, or my sentiment, I'm sorry, at the top. And I'm going to use the sentiment "thanks so much" again because I just use a lot of thank you cards. And so I'm stamping that in my black Archival ink, and I'm going to put some of that foam sheet underneath it so I can stamp a good image. And even though I've sped this up, you can tell that I kind of let it sit there and soak in a little bit before I take that off. And then I'm going to layer this on the front of my card. But first I'm going to wrap a little bit of twine. Since we don't really carry a bunch of twine and ribbons and things like that anymore, I just grabbed some twine out of my wrapping paper station and wrapped that around. And you will get some of that in your card kit as well. So I wrapped that around a couple times, tied a nice knot on the front, and then I layered it on with a nice strong adhesive, and I tried to make sure that I even took the adhesive across the twine on the back as well. That way it would hold it in place. So this is the first card of a 3-card kit that you would receive if you place a $50 order and then add on the stamp of the month. If you are a regular customer, then you can get this stamp of the month. It's normally, I think, like $18.95, and you can get it for, oh no, it's regularly $19.95. You can get it for $5. But if you're a VIP, you can add it on for free to your $50 order. And that $50 order would have also given you $7.50 worth of credit towards another order. So here you can see I added that to the front of the card with 3 black enamel dots. And there you go. There's card number 2 done and ready to mail out. Isn't it nice to have pre-cut card kits when you get your stamp of the month? If you've enjoyed this video, please give me a like. Make sure you've subscribed, turned on all your notifications, feel free to leave a sweet comment and share this video with your crafty friends. I hope you have a great day.